the holiday season, you getting a lot of orders for the book?
For the book? Absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
How does that feel like? I mean, I think we talked to you. I haven't talked to you about it, but just the genesis of why you want to write a children's book.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. It's a different challenge, and Kraken Books came to me with the opportunity, and they really liked my story. They heard it through you guys and the other NFL media, and they really liked it, and they wanted to see if I was interested in writing with them and getting it into a children's book format. And I thought it was a fantastic idea and stretched me beyond my comfort zone, because I'm not a very artsy person. I'm more of as an engineer, a structured, follow the rules, and kind of produce something that is got a specific task. So to do a book definitely put me out of my comfort zone, and it's something I enjoyed doing.
Did you actually have any writer's block at times, or?
So with me, it's with this one, it's really easy. It's just my story, so just kind of overwrote, and that's why working with just a great company like Kraken has been so good, because they kind of reined it in and turned it into, you don't have so many words in a children's book, and they were able to get it to rhyme, which I wasn't really quite able to do. So happy to work with that great team.
What have you learned about just what it is to be a Cowboy? I mean, holding court with media, you're the kicker, and writing a book and everything that comes with the territory that I don't know if you knew all that came with it when you weren't here.
Yeah, just always learning as you go. There's a lot of opportunity here in Dallas. The city loves the team, and the Joneses do a great job marketing just about everything, every aspect of the team, which some people can say is a distraction, but when you're on the field and you're in practice, none of that stuff even crosses your brain. When we're in the facility, usually it's just football. So I wouldn't say it's a distraction. It's an opportunity to kind of put your story out there and grow your brand and grow just everything possible that comes with football.
Did you know you had a brand?
No, not at all.
What is your range? Do you know what your range is?
Yeah, it just depends on the day and the situation. I don't practice hitting very far, so not entirely sure until you go out and feel what I feel on the day.
How far do you think you could have kicked it Sunday? It seemed like they were good for you 70. I don't know.
Yeah, we haven't watched the film back yet. Initial feeling was I was able to hit it and just kind of look at it and then start kind of talking to my guys and thanking them for doing their work before seeing how far it went. So I'm not sure just yet. I would have guessed around 70, but those wouldn't come up unless it's the end of half or just the game winner situation.
I know it's got to be in the course of a game, but does 70 sound
60.
fun?
60 pregame?
Yeah, just 60.
That's about as far as you hit.
Yep.
Yeah, I know it's got to be in the course of a game, but does 70 sound like a fun thing to try?
Absolutely, and going out and hitting it 2 weeks ago in Carolina, it looks really far, but they said that about 60 before you hit it once, and then you walk back up there and you kind of know what to expect. So, absolutely.
You said you don't practice kicks at that distance. What is the longest kick that you regularly practice?
Yeah, 60 is it. Mm-hmm.
What's your comfort zone? I mean, you feel, is it 30, 40, 50? I mean, you more comfortable from distance? I mean,
No, anywhere back to 62 is pretty comfortable. 63, especially indoors. Don't really want to change anything until we get a little bit further than that. And obviously, on a game day, you get more adrenaline, you get more juices flowing, so you can get that extra 5-6 yards that you can't even summon in practice.
the closer kicks make you more nervous then?
No, the ones that make you nervous are just kind of like the first kick of the game, and then anyone you can see coming from a mile away, like you got a minute and 30 seconds left in the half or into game.
Bones would say,
You ever been able to sit back and reflect on writing a children's book? Almost a year ago, I was in a park. Just trying
Yeah, not yet. That's usually an end of season thing where I sit back and reflect. Not a lot of time for it in season. Just kind of watch the game film and focus on your form and what you can change to improve for next week. But the big reflection usually comes from me at the end of the season.
Bones was saying that on the 70-yarder in Carolina, you altered your approach.
Yes.
Was that on purpose or subconscious?
No, it's not something I thought about or going out there. But as I was jogging onto the field, I kind of decided on 60 would be, or really even 58 to 62 was the range where I was comfortable. And at 70, you're well outside of that. So I didn't really think I had much of a chance with my normal approach, and I didn't consciously change anything. It just kind of happened to give me the little jump step before going.
And then you said you hit it like a corner kick almost.
Yeah,
Did
well,
Bones knows what a corner kick is, or did you tell him you hit it?
I didn't tell him like the corner kick, but I came out with the right trajectory for a couple of seconds, and then kind of turned over, wrapped my foot around it. Just the golf swing where you're swinging for your long drive, you're trying to hit the green on a par 5 off the drive. It's just things you shouldn't be doing. Just go and hit your normal swing, and it'll go further than if you try and add a little bit.
Did you grunt because you knew you had to kick it hard enough?
I don't think so.
Bones has coached guys like Greg Zerline, Sebastian Janikowski, but on Monday he said you're the best kicker he's coached in the NFL. What does that mean to you?
That's very high praise. I've heard a lot of stories about both those guys, and obviously their stats speak for themselves. They've been, Greg's been in the league for a long time. Janikowski was in the league for a long time, both considered really great kickers. So to be in that list and for Bones to say the best of the bunch is high praise.
And going into Philadelphia this week, how different is it kicking there, given not only obviously outdoors, but it's known to get a little windy or things like that?
Yeah, windy and cold are the two things that affect us the most. Add in a little rain or snow just make things worse, but it's a completely different game kicking outside. So you just got to go find your comfort zone and report what that is, and then make any adjustments for wind that you have to. Just change your starting line if it's going a little left to right or right to left. Wind in your face, you just got to hit a clean ball because it'll push it either direction of your miss hit even further, just exaggerates a miss hit. And then wind at your back is actually just better than no wind.
How much did the conditions play a factor in when in Carolina you did kick the 70-yarder?
Yeah, I think they definitely limited my range and just kind of made it significantly less likely. That'd be one that you'd like to have indoors or with a wind at your back for sure.
Gotcha. Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah, absolutely.
You figured you had to drop.
Merry Christmas.
You figured you had to